Hello friends, welcome to our Easy Learning School. Today we will learn about periodic table elements and their features. First of all, we want to talk about the introducer of periodic table, who is H.J. Moseley. He introduced this periodic table in the year of 1913. In this table, it contains 7 horizontal rows known as periods. These periods are represented by 1 to 7 Hindu-Arabic numbers. This table also contains 18 vertical columns represented from 1 to 18 Hindu-Arabic numbers and 1 to 8 Roman numbers. These 5 numbers are subdivided into 1A, 1B, 2A to give groups like that. In this, only in 8th B group, it contains 3 columns. Those are 8, 9, 10. These vertical columns are called groups. Discuss about element families. First, alkali metal family. Hydrogen to francium, alkali earth metal family, barium to radium. Like that, halogen family, noble gas family, there are many more families in this periodic table. Now we will talk about S block elements. These S block elements are in 1A and 2A groups along with the helium. Why? Because the valency subshell is S. For example, sodium. Here you can see the valency subshell is S. Now P block elements. These P block elements are presented in 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A and 8A groups. Why? Because you know the valence subshell is P. For example, boron. In this boron, you can observe that valence subshell is P. Now D block elements. These D block elements are present in 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, 7B, 8B and 1B, 2B groups. Why? Because the valence subshell is D for all these elements. For example, iron. For iron, you can see the valence subshell is here D. Now about F block elements. These F block elements are present in the bottom of the periodic table here. These two lines are F block elements. Why? Because the valency subshell is F. For example, cerium. For this cerium, you can see the valency subshell is F. Okay friends, that's all for today. Bye.